Hello everyone. Welcome back to Bilal Consultancy, where we dive deep into practical strategies for effective problem solving. Today, we're going to be talking about fishbone diagrams, also known as Ishikawa diagrams or cause and effect diagrams. Fishbone diagrams are a visualization tool that can be used to identify the root causes of a problem. They are a type of brainstorming technique that helps to organize potential causes into categories, making it easier to see the relationships between them. Let's get started. What is a fishbone diagram? A fishbone diagram, also known as an Ishikawa diagram or a cause and effect diagram, is a visual tool used to identify and organize the possible causes of a problem. Imagine it looks like the skeleton of a fish. History of fishbone diagram. The fishbone diagram, also known as the Ishikawa diagram, was invented by a Japanese quality control expert named Kaoru Ishikawa. He was born in 1915 and passed away in 1989. Ishikawa was a professor and a key figure in the field of quality management. He developed the fishbone diagram in the 1960s as a way to help people analyze and solve problems in a structured and organized manner. The diagram was particularly popularized in the context of improving quality and processes in manufacturing, but its usefulness has since been recognized across various industries and for different types of problem solving. The reason it's called a fishbone diagram is that the shape of the diagram resembles the bones of a fish. Ishikawa thought of organizing causes into categories and subcategories to understand the root causes of a problem better. This idea grew from his belief in teamwork and involving people from various areas of expertise to find solutions. Over time, the fishbone diagram has become a fundamental tool in quality management and continuous improvement efforts. It's widely used to identify the potential causes of a problem, helping organizations to address issues effectively and make necessary improvements in their processes. When to use a fishbone diagram? When identifying possible causes for a problem. When a team's thinking tends to fall into ruts. Benefits of fishbone diagram. Let's break down the benefits of using a fishbone diagram in simple terms. Organizes information. The fishbone diagram helps organize and categorize information related to a problem. It's like sorting your toys into different boxes, making it easier to see and understand what's going on. Identifies root causes. By breaking down the problem into categories and subcategories, the diagram helps you dig deeper and find the root causes or reasons behind the main issue. It's like peeling layers of an onion to get to the core. Encourages teamwork. It brings people together to brainstorm and share their thoughts. Imagine a group of friends working together to solve a puzzle. Everyone contributes their ideas, and you can see the bigger picture more clearly. Visualizes connections. Seeing the causes in a visual diagram makes it easier to understand how different factors are connected to the main problem. It's like drawing lines between dots to see the complete picture. Suggests solutions. Once you know the causes, it's easier to come up with solutions to fix the problem. It's similar to finding the missing piece of a jigsaw puzzle and completing the picture. Saves time and effort. By organizing and categorizing causes, you save time by focusing on the most important areas for improvement. It's like finding the quickest route on a map to reach your destination. Improves communication. The diagram helps in explaining the problem and its causes to others easily. It's like telling a story with pictures so that everyone understands what's happening. Fishbone diagram procedure. The fishbone diagram example is shown in the image. Materials needed. Marking pens and flip charts or whiteboards. Agree on a problem statement, effect. Write it at the center right of the flip chart or whiteboard. Draw a box around it and draw a horizontal arrow running to it. Brainstorm the major categories of causes of the problem. If this is difficult, use generic headings. Methods. Machines, equipment. People, manpower. Materials. Measurement. Environment. Write the categories of causes as branches from the main arrow. Brainstorm all the possible causes of the problem. Ask, why does this happen? As each idea is given, the facilitator writes it as a branch from the appropriate category. Causes can be written in several places if they relate to several categories. Again, ask, why does this happen? About each cause. Write sub-causes branching off the causes. Continue to ask, why, and generate deeper levels of causes. Layers of branches indicate causal relationships. When the group runs out of ideas, focus attention to places on the chart where ideas are few. Fishbone diagram example. This fishbone diagram was drawn by a manufacturing team to try to understand the source of periodic iron contamination. The team used the 6 generic headings to prompt ideas. Layers of branches show thorough thinking about the causes of the problem. For example, under the heading, Machines, the idea, Materials of construction, shows 4 kinds of equipment and then several specific machine numbers. Note that some ideas appear in 2 different places. Calibration shows up under Methods as a factor in the analytical procedure, and also under Measurement as a cause of lab error. Iron tools can be considered a methods problem when taking samples or a manpower problem with maintenance. Components of fishbone diagram. Let's break down the components or kinds of a fishbone diagram in simple terms. Main problem, the head of the fish. This is the starting point. You write down the main issue or problem you're trying to solve at the head of the fishbone. It's like the title of a story that tells you what the story is about. Bones, major categories. The main bones of the fish represent the major categories of causes that could contribute to the problem. These are like big chapters in a book, each focusing on a specific aspect. Common categories include things like people, process, equipment, environment, and materials. Subbones, subcategories. From each major bone, smaller lines branch out to create subbones. These represent subcategories related to the major categories. For instance, under people, you might have subbones like skills, training, and communication. It's like breaking down a chapter into sections. Causes, details. At the end of each subbone, you write down the specific causes or factors that could contribute to the problem. These are the little details, like sentences in a section of a book, explaining why something might be a problem. How to develop it step by step. Sure, let's go step by step in creating a fishbone diagram in simple terms. Identify the problem, the head. Start by clearly understanding and writing down the main problem or issue you want to solve. This is the head of your fishbone diagram. Imagine it's the title of your story. Draw the backbone, the spine. Draw a horizontal line pointing towards the head, like the spine of a fish. This line represents the main problem. It's the backbone of your fish. Identify major categories, the bones. Draw diagonal lines branching off from the backbone. These are like the big bones of the fish. Each line represents a major category related to the problem. Common categories include people, process, equipment, environment, and materials. Add subcategories, subbones. Off each major bone, draw smaller diagonal lines. These are like smaller bones or subbones. These represent subcategories related to the major categories. For example, under people, you might have subbones like skills, training, and communication. Brainstorm causes, details. At the end of each subbone, write down specific causes or factors that could contribute to the problem. These are like the leaves on the branches. Write down all the possible reasons you can think of. Discuss and analyze. Work with a team or group to brainstorm and discuss causes for each subcategory. Everyone can share their ideas and insights. It's like a group of detectives solving a mystery together. Prioritize and understand causes. Look at all the causes and try to understand which ones are the most important or likely to contribute to the problem. It's like finding the most significant clues in a mystery. Plan solutions. Based on the identified causes, start thinking about possible solutions or actions to address each cause. This is like devising a plan to solve the mystery and make things better. Remember, the fishbone diagram is a tool that helps organize your thoughts and guide your problem-solving process. It's like a map that leads you to the treasure of solutions for your problem. Create a fishbone diagram. Start using the fishbone diagram template and analyze process dispersion with this simple, visual tool. The resulting diagram illustrates the main causes and subcauses leading to an effect, symptom. Fishbone diagrams are a valuable tool for problem solving and continuous improvement. They can be used in a variety of settings, including manufacturing, healthcare, education, and government. If you're looking for a way to identify the root causes of problems and to develop solutions, I encourage you to give fishbone diagrams a try. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about fishbone diagrams, please leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more helpful videos on business and management topics.